Greetings, my name is Pastor Michael Winkler. I'm the pastor here at Trinity in Friedheim, Missouri. And this is another Midweek Minute where I continue to teach you the things that you learn on Sunday to connect them to your day-to-day life. And today I have something that's been on my mind during this Advent season, because our God is found in this lowly place. And one of the most profound things that was ever said to me in my entire life was during my sophomore year in college on a walk going to lunch with a professor. And he told me, kind of out of the blue, that I really ought to make it my ambition to lead a quiet life. I don't remember much else of what he said from this conversation, but I remember after hearing that it struck me, and I thought that it was one of the silliest things that I'd ever heard. There's no way that I'm going to live a boring, quiet life. That's un-American. We love people who achieve. We love people who do awesome things. That's going to be me. But really what he was saying is he was modeling the words of Paul from 1 Thessalonians, saying to make it your ambition to lead a quiet life. In other words, make it your ambition to not let awesome define your life, to not let it dictate your relationships, to not allow it to weigh the importance of who you are or guide you in discerning how and where God is to be found. To lead a quiet life. It does not mean that you lower your expectations as much as you simply lower your gaze. Instead of looking up to the next accomplishment, to the next rung on the ladder, you look down. You look down at daily life, the life you live, the children that God has given you, the spouse that is by your side, your aging parents. You look to your dear friends, to the poor, and to the needy that live near you. All of those little things you miss when you're always looking up at the next big thing. Likewise, instead of looking up for God in emotionally electrifying mountaintop experiences, you will discover that He is the Lord of lowly places. He shows up in simplicity. He makes Himself known in suffering. And He prefers to sit with those who are lonely, with the people who are weeping. He wants to wander the halls of the ICU. Instead of looking for God in high and mighty and glorious things of this world, you are going to find Him tucked into the smallest crevices of life. He'll be there in the tears of the widow. He's enthroned upon a little quarter-sized piece of bread given to you from the altar. He is laughing with the toddler as he plays in the sandbox. Instead of waiting to be wowed by God in mighty displays of His amazing omnipotence and glory and feeling the Spirit, you will actually find that His power is compressed into weak, unimpressive vessels. Like a young preacher who shepherds a flock of rural folks in Missouri, in a town that not a lot of people have heard of. Or maybe Christ will be found even born in a lowly manger. See you next week.